What's going on, guys? I hope you all having a great day. We got to get moving today because we got to get this truck up and running and then head down to the exhaust shop over in Wapahu, I believe it is in. I just got off the phone with them and they said that they could weld it on today, but it's first come first served, so we got to get down there, and it's President's Day, so they close at 2 today, so we got to hurry up, bleed these lines. Last time I did the startup video for you guys, like a few months back when I had the truck down with the VP44 issues, I kind of showed the bleeding procedures and everything, but right now, since I'm pushed for time, I'm kind of just gonna, of course videotape it starting up and everything, but this time I'm just gonna brief overview of what I do so I can hurry up and get this done. Whenever I go to start the truck, I first bump the starter or the ignition so that I can get that overflow valve, and I still have to connect the overflow valve, which I'm gonna do right now, but I bump the ignition so I can get that overflow valve and that VP44 primed. Then once it bumps and once that does it for about 30 seconds, then I'll try to go ahead and turn the truck over and bleed these lines. Now the ones I crack is the 1, 3, and 4 injector line. That's the ones I crack, and then once I see fuel coming out, I'll go ahead and close it off. It normally takes about 4 to 5 times. It just depends. Sometimes I've got it as early as 3 times to turn over. It just depends on how long it's been sitting and stuff like that. I'm guessing it's going to take me about 4 or 5 times today to go ahead and bleed all the air out of these lines. But I'm going to do this really quickly, guys, then I'm going to record it all. I got my trusty GoPro over here, so hopefully we can get some good footage. And I still got to go and get gas because she's empty right now, but hopefully I can get some good shots. I'm going to set this camera up in the front and see if we can get a good shot. And remember, this is the first startup after 175 horsepower injectors and the new BorgWarner S362 Turbo SXE series, if you guys are new to the channel, and the new downpipe HX40 downpipe. And also we got the Steed Speed T4 exhaust manifold. So 3 big upgrades: big upgrade injectors, big upgrade exhaust manifold, and huge upgrade turbo. So hope for the best, guys. I'm kind of nervous, but we'll see what happens.
When I hit that mic, I gain control, speaking purely through my soul. When my mind's in overload, for so long I was cold. I mean, my heart was froze, trembling.
I think I'm getting fuel out of this first injector line. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of fuel out of this first one, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one off. We shouldn't be too far from starting, so just to be safe than sorry, I went ahead and started the regular camera roll, and I turned off the time lapse. I definitely don't want to miss the starting of the truck. Crap. Gotta get that real quick. Alright, got it. Sounds like she wants to kick over. It's probably another injector line getting loose. Alright, so our 4th injector line is getting fuel out of it right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that one up. Really pushing for time right now because I really want to be able to get this exhaust done today. And also got a lot of work for BLC that I have to do still, so this truck definitely has to get done today. Alright, we're still not leaking out of our second one, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it off a little bit, but leave like a little bit of air to come out because I don't want that thing to freaking spit gallon of fuel all over the place. So I'm already running low on diesel as it is. Alright guys, she sounded really mean right now. I'm gonna let her idle for about 15 minutes. Then after she idles for about 15 minutes, I'm gonna do one last check of leaks as far as fuel overflow valve. I'm gonna make sure everything's connected right, everything looks good. If everything looks good in 15 minutes, then we're gonna take it to get some diesel real quick up at the store, and then we're gonna go down to Waipahu and go over to the exhaust shop and hopefully get this exhaust welded on so that we can complete the truck pretty much. Wish me the best, because might need it. Alright guys, so it's looking pretty good so far. Turbo sounds good, injectors look good. We're about to go get some diesel real quick and then head down to the exhaust shop and hopefully get this pipe welded on. So far so good guys, I've been driving it for about 15 minutes. EGTs are looking good. Everything's looking good so far. I should have mentioned it whenever I went to hook everything back up, but I'm gonna leave the edge unhooked right now, at least for the first about couple days or so, just so I can eliminate one more thing if I was to have the surging or looping problems again. So I left the edge unhooked, but I don't know if you guys can see because lighting's pretty bad, but EGTs are running normal and everything's looking good so far. I've been driving for about 15 minutes and everything is looking really, really good. The truck is super responsive. I haven't really given it too much gas quite yet because I want to see what the truck is gonna do and get the truck to fill out the new turbo and new injectors before I, give it any crazy amount of gas. But when we're on the way home, it's about 35-minute drive, but on the way home we'll try and see if we can, and plus I got to get diesel on the way like I said, but on the way home we'll test it out a little bit. We'll see if we can get that turbo to spool up some and see what it sounds like, guys. But I hope you all having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the video. Leave a like if you are, helps me out so much, and I'll see you in a minute. Pulling up to the exhaust shop right now, guys. Hopefully they can fit me in. I called kind of short notice on them, but they said they would probably be able to get me in today, so we'll see. Alright guys, the truck's getting worked on right now. They're just gonna extend the straight pipe just to meet up with that down pipe. I told them do whatever they need to do as long as it gets done and it gets done right. So they're gonna take care of it right now. It's in good hands. I trust these guys. They're really good guys that work over here. But I'm gonna let them do their work. We're gonna go get some lunch real quick at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we'll be back in about an hour to pick it up. Alright guys, we just made it back to the exhaust shop and it looks like they got the truck all done. I'm gonna go grab the keys. Alright guys, my Rode mic was off that entire time, but I just recorded some clips back there. Just wanted to show you guys what it sounded like, but I'm gonna record one more for you guys right now. Oh, Viper, okay. See if I can roll this window down at the same time. A little bit of a turbo bark there. Sounds pretty good, but what I was saying in the last clip that I did not have my microphone on, I was saying that the BorgWarner series isn't known. I'm gonna roll up the window so you can hear me a little bit better. But the BorgWarner series isn't known, the SXE lineup isn't known for the crazy whistle. I mean, it sounds good, it sounds like a nice turbo and everything, but I was kind of comparing it to the Fleece Cheetah. Now, Fleece Cheetah is all about sound, not about performance, in my opinion. A lot of you guys might agree, a lot of you might disagree. But from what I've been told, and the little bit of research that I did do about the Fleece Cheetah, it's a lot more about sound. I mean, yeah, it's a good performing turbo too, but it's not as well and not as durable and reliable as the BorgWarner series. So for those of you who are thinking that, does this turbo gonna have like a crazy sound? No, it's not gonna have any sort of crazy sound, but it does sound very nice. It performs very well. EGTs are looking very good, if you guys can see. And that was after a hard pull, and EGTs are still about 500 degrees, so we're good on there. Trans temp is looking good. Try to make it through this gate without crashing real quick, then I'll show you guys the trans temperature. So trans temp and fuel pressure is always looking good. My fuel pressure, I keep it at 19 to 20, which some people say is too high, but that's actually ideal. I call it fast and confirmed. It's actually ideal for these trucks, and I've called a couple of diesel mechanics, Cummins mechanics specifically, and they said that 19 to 20 is actually ideal. It's a brand new fast 150 lift pump that I have, so I get some pretty good fuel pressure out of it. And it holds pressure even at, under a load or under boost, so that's a good thing that I'm always holding 19 to 20 fuel pressure. As the pump gets older, it'll probably stop you know, reacting so good to good hard pull, but as of right now, the pump is doing really good. I'm getting a lot of fuel pressure and constant fuel pressure. Right now, what I'm about to do is go home, close out this video, give you guys a little bit more insight on a couple things like the edge. I'm gonna be hooking that up here in a few days, but I'm not gonna be hooking up right now. Also, you know, I got BLC coming up, so which is tomorrow, and I have to go to bed early tonight, edit this video, go to bed early tonight. If you guys don't see me replying to comments like I normally do, it's because that I cannot reply to comments due to me being in class and not allowed to have my phone, and also the fact that I don't have service when I'm in my dorm room. It's kind of like a dorm room or a barracks if you want to call it, but I don't have service enough to reply to messages. I can see you guys' response and comments, but I can't reply to them like I normally do, at least during the week. But on the weekend, I'll be able to reply to comments like I normally do. But I'm gonna go home, close out this video, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and end out this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you got to see a little bit of the sound, what it sounds like and everything. It's running great, sounds great. Really happy about it. Now I gotta go inside, do a little bit of homework for BLC. I'm gonna have that class throughout the week, so be expecting videos next week. I really appreciate all the recent support on the build, guys. All the people watching the build over the past couple weeks really means a lot to me. All the new subscribers, all the likes, everything means a lot to me, guys, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.
We left the movies with Uzi, Suzuki wheels to the jacuzzi. I tell you my boobies real, yeah. I mean she do be winning, Louis spinning.